On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, UK gets hit with yet another terrorist attack. The Bilderberg group demands Trump to be stopped, and a 62-year-old woman is fined €1,350 for sharing an anti-immigrant joke. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the week of June the 5th, 2017, this is the first article day here, and it's an article written by, various reporters, but you can see the names right here. The title is called Seconds from Slaughter, London Bridge Attack. ISIS claims responsibility for Borough's market terror as video shows jihadists stalking pubs searching for victims. One officer was seriously wounded, while Hero Cost gunned down extremists within 8 minutes of first emergency call. Now that's what I call fast. Isaac takes responsibility for the deplorable attack in London Bridge, as chilling video shows 3 jihadists calmly strolling past pubs while in the midst of the van and knife rampage that killed 8 people and critically injured 21. The twisted killers are also seen calmly walking through Borough Market moments before they launched a stabbing attack on pubgoers while shouting, "This is for Allah," having already driven a van into crowds. And these are just pictures here. Here's a video. Here's a picture of these guys. All 3 of them being shot within 8 minutes. And there are more people. There's more pictures here. I mean, we got people putting their hands on their heads. We have Theresa May definitely saying enough is enough outside 10 today. 10 Downing Street. The white and used deadly attack. I mean, there's a video here. Either terrorist claims responsibility for the mass killing more than 24 hours after the atrocity through their affiliated news agency, Quick. But, the whole thing was like a botch. They also said that there was a casino in Milan, which was basically, ISIS related, but they were wrong, and it was just a botched robbery and not terror related. The Prime Minister delivered a firm warning to those who harbor extremists in that we look like a turning point in the terror policy day after latest terror attack struck in the heart of London. And here's Alex Jones about that.
Right there's the danger. You don't want to ship in 5 million military-aged men. There's been about 6.5 million refugees the last 5 years into Europe and the UK. That's official Interpol numbers. 80% are estimated to be military-aged men. They've got other polls out where 98% of the so-called teenagers are also men. So they're not children or teenagers coming in. Now, do you ban everybody's free speech and have a big internet police force internationally to stop Islamic terror? Or do you stop bringing people in from the failed state of Libya, the failed state of Syria, the failed state of Iraq? Obviously, you stop bringing in the people that are doing the attacks. But let's go further. The EU, the United Nations, the different Soros funds that are openly funding the Arab Spring, that are openly funding and promoting all this jihadist garbage, they need to get in trouble for what they've done. And they need to stop financing the most radical forms of Islam to go around conquering the Middle East. It is a fact that there are a lot of America haters in this world. And it is a fact there are a lot of globalist that are trying to destroy the freedoms we have in the West and the middle class, and that they are allied with the most nasty, despicable, disgusting, murderous forms of Orthodox Wahhabi Islam. Now, you think about Europe. 5 million military-age men, many of them off the battlefields of the Middle East, who kill each other in their own towns and cities, one-upping each other on who's the most Islamic.
Okay, thank you. But here's the problem. How about you guys just close the entire borders, huh? How about you do that? But you won't. You keep letting these guys in here. And as every terrorist attack goes up and up and up, you won't be able to do anything. Am I right? Or what? Well, onward to our second article there. It's an article written by Kit Daniels. The title is called Flashback. Bilderberg demands Trump be stopped. And of course, folks, Bilderberg happened today at Chantilly, Virginia. So, yeah, sorry about that. No coverage for me here. No coverage about that, but I'll just read an article here talking about the Bilderberg group. Nationalism is dangerous. The sinister network once said. Yeah, right. The Bilderberg group is secretly plotting to overthrow President Trump, given past statements by its network that Trump must be stopped and that nationalism is dangerous. After a meeting in Chantilly, Virginia, the attendees list included 4 elector editor-in-chiefs of major publications, including Stanley Minton Beddoes of The Economist magazine, which routinely shares the globalist agenda. Now, in February 16, during the presidential election, The Economist published an article demanding that Trump be stopped from winning the White House. The things Mr. Trump has said in this campaign makes him unworthy as one of the leading one of the world's greatest political parties, let alone America, stated the magazine, which accused Trump of emitting hatred and violence. Yeah, right. Despite the fact that the Bilderberg group was linked to major wars, which they are also spewing hate and violence as well. How about that, Economist? He is so unpredictable, though, that the thought of him anywhere near high office is terrifying. He must be stopped. The Economist imposes Trump because he's against the global power stature and Bilderberg representatives. The cosmopolitan elite, international financiers, bureaucrats, charity bosses, and thinkers constantly meet and talk. The magazine attended in 2011. I mean, I'm not going to read anymore, but you can go read the article for yourself. But folks, they really don't like Trump. And it's not because of his ideals either. Not because that he's being hate and violence. It's because that basically he's real. They can't control him. They cannot stand him. And they will do anything to literally put him 6 feet under. And that is a fact, folks. They're not going to stop. But enough about that now. This is the final article today. It's an article written by the Information Libertarian. The title is called Germany. 62-year-old woman fined 1,350 euros for sharing anti-immigrant joke on Facebook. German thought police punished an elderly woman. I mean, look at this. I don't know how much that is, but technically I'm not gonna start. German thought police punished an elderly woman with a 1,350 euro fine for sharing and liking a comedic anti-immigrant meme on Facebook from Breitbart. From Breitbart. A 62-year-old German woman has been fined 350 euros by the government after she shared and liked an anti-immigrant joke picture on her Facebook page. The 62-year-old Berlin resident Jetta B. from Luxembourg was arrested and had her home raided by police after she shared a picture on Facebook entitled Do you have anything against refugees? For sharing the picture, which included the disparaging comments about immigrants. The woman was sentenced to a 1,350 euro fine. German newspaper Berlin Megan Post reports. Since her arrest and submission to fine, Facebook has banned Jetta's account. In court, she claims she had liked and shared the picture in question without fully reading the content. I like to pass on funny things, she told the court. Yeah, and it now cost her. The prosecution referred to her action as an utter incapable of incident, hatred, and disgracing of the human dignity to others. Oh yeah, sure, great. Put an old woman in prison, why don't you? Let her die. But this is kind of crazy. And this is almost as serious as it looks, but I'll let you read the rest of the article, rest of this piece here, but you can go to Breitbart and read it too. But this, oh man, I just got chills right now. I mean, literally, they're doing this. My God, help us. Seriously, this isn't just a game anymore. My God, that is just chilling. Simply chilling, and that's kind of just it, folks. Well, that's all the articles I have for you today here. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please go to the link below or go to Infowars.com or PresidentPlanet.com. There you can find hundreds of articles just like this one I have read for you today. This is the Infowars Newsbits. I'm Infogunner. I'm from Phoenix number 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye-bye.